Hi, today I want to talk about why people act like somebody that they're not in different situations. The way I see it, there are two situations, formal and social. If you're in a social situation, then you're probably there with your friends, and odds are they want you there because they already like you. And if they already like you, then why would you pretend to be something different? And if they like you because you're this other person, then you just really need to stop there because odds are you probably can't live up to those expectations. And if you're doing a really good job of that, like making them think that you're this person, then that's okay, but just keep in mind that they don't know who you really are. So if they're pouring their heart and soul out to you and you're just sitting there and talking about how you did this, even if you really didn't, then you just have to live with the fact that you're lying to them and you really have to have that on your conscience for the rest of your life that you lied to this person about who you really are. And so why would you even bother with that? Because then you'll just feel guilty. Because if you feel guilty, then you're just going to be unhappy, and then they'll be unhappy. Just don't. Just don't. Be yourself. If you are meeting someone new, then don't be sitting there, I do this and this and this and this. Because even though you're being yourself, technically, you're kind of being rude, and they're just sitting there like, wow, that person's really conceited. I don't think I ever want to talk to them again, and so I'm just gonna go over there and talk to that person who I know isn't going to talk about themselves the whole time I'm talking to them. That's just annoying, and it's just kind of like, wow, you could really care less what I have to say, couldn't you? And so even though you're thinking, wow, I'm really being myself, I'm being open with this person, they're kind of sitting there like, oh my goodness, you really don't care about me, do you? And so then you probably will never talk to them again. If you're in a formal situation and you're the most like ill-mannered person out there, then it's okay to be somebody a little bit different. Like find your manners. If your sister's making you mad, don't throw food at her if you're at a wedding or something stupid. Just kind of sit there and let it happen. You're not being somebody that you're like somebody different. You're just being somebody that's a little bit more tolerant than maybe you are usually. Or if you're at a job interview, then don't walk up and be like, hi, I'm Kayla and I'm lazy. Because they're not going to instantly want to hire you if they know that. You're not being dishonest with them if you don't share that, because you usually don't share everything about yourself when you first meet somebody. So you're being yourself. You're just they don't know everything about you, and sometimes that's okay because that's how you build friendships. You build friendships by having people learn more and more about you as time progresses. And it's okay if they don't instantly like you. Sometimes if you're just yourself, then they're going to be like, "Oh, cool. I know that this person can be real with me and they're going to be nice and they're kind of a cool person." So really just be yourself and don't act like somebody that you're not, because then you're setting these expectations that you can probably never withhold, and you have to just live with that, and you have to pretend to be this person until you actually become that person. So if you're going to say that you're an astronaut that drinks milk in space, go ahead and do that, but make sure that you really can do that, have done it, or are planning to do that. And if you're planning to do it, okay, don't share. Just don't tell them that. It's okay to leave a couple things out. So, thank you for listening, because I personally feel that it's very important to be yourself, and if you're trying to make somebody like you, don't try too hard. It's okay if they don't instantly like you. Just make sure that you act like yourself in every situation and you're always true to you. And if it makes you happy, then go ahead and do it. So, thank you for listening.